Alright. Hello, combatants. We're back with another episode of the stream. That'll be number 82, part 63, of my portion. As always, Big W22, and my partner, Capitnist1983.
Hi! Oh my god, my voice cracked.
Yeah. We got a lot. First of all, apologies for yesterday. Just something happened to one of us, but nothing serious. So it's just one of those things that happen. But I'm kind of glad we postponed for at least for today, because there is a lot to discuss on today's stream. A whole lot. Actually, while I'm setting the online portion, but yeah. If you'd like to hear more of our, like seeing our gameplay or our rants, depends on what subject, by all means subscribe to us on our channels. Mine is B022, hers is Cabinetness1983. As well on the bottom of your screens, depends on what channel you're watching. Follow us on Twitter. Now, as far as our discussion, as far as the stream goes, well, Mortal Kombat, of course, which we are playing again, and the game's been out officially for a week. So, Cab and me will give you our thoughts overall on the game itself, the gameplay, the story. Oh God, the story.
Yeah. To which, on my channel, I did play the story mode to complete, so you can find that in a playlist on my channel.
And once again, apologies. I was gonna have a video uploaded today, as far as on chapter 5 on Jade, but I had other things to do, so I apologize. Hopefully, I have it uploaded for tomorrow. Also, on the discussion, besides Mortal Kombat, well, I've seen this movie, but I'll give you at least my thoughts as far as on Avengers Endgame. So if you haven't seen it, just to warn you, expect spoilers, because I may say certain parts of the film and what happened.
Sub-Zero.
Also, our polls that Kevin and me have done since yesterday or the day before. And last but not least, a certain discussion involving of what came out today. A trailer involving a... We'll get to it. Just...
Do you accept my challenge?
On my honor, I accept.
This is not a test of your honor.
Round 1, fight.
Oh crap. We're gonna pretend like this first fight never happened. I accidentally had it set on the thing again.
I was like, what the? Oh my god!
Hey, I've been playing towers for the last few days, and it's been a habit. I've been having that take over for a while. So yeah, ignore the first fight. It never happened. But while that's happening, we could kind of discuss evolving the game right now. After playing about a week of the game, let's start with the story first.
Round 2, fight.
Things which I never thought would actually happen on certain parts of the film. Sonya died pretty much on chapter 1. Now, I wonder if that was an homage to how Johnny died as far as on the second film. What are your thoughts on Sonya being gone?
Hold on, this Sub-Zero is being a massive jerk. Oh my god!
Yeah, I told you the AI like they do their job.
Jeez.
Finish her.
Okay. Wow, and he did a fatality on me. Okay. Oh.
Fatality. Sub-Zero wins.
Okay. So, answer your question. Okay, I didn't
Sonya.
exactly mind, Sonya dying, okay? It's what happened later in the story that leads back to the fact that she died that got me.
Jade. Sub-Zero.
Now,
Okay, it is off this time.
okay.
Black Market Alley.
Oh. Yeah. And, you know, I'm guessing they're going to pass it on to the new generation on giving it to Cassie now.
For all of that, they could have...
Chronomancers come from Outworld.
I know little of my ancestors.
Then you have much to learn.
Round 1.
They could have kept John... I cannot say his name, wow. Okay, I don't know why I can't do this one move that she... Hold on. There we go. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, that's what that does.
Back to more of the story. What else happened? Oh yeah. And your thoughts on Jackson Briggs. Did you, yeah.
I know that that's a scary move, but I hate that move because it's so easy to do by accident. And by the way, Rissa is high.
Hey, Rissa. Alright, another character. Your thoughts on Jax? Because I know you had a gripe with Jackson story.
Yes, I did. Only because he was an idiot.
So the
Well,
thing.
okay, Arissa, I don't think I can do a thumbnail right now anyways. That's after it processes. She's referring to a thumbnail I had by accident on one of my videos.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I thought Jax was kind of dumb in this one. Like, I thought he was actually kind of pointless in the story. I'm over here.
Sonya.
Because it just seemed like they just had to have the angry black guy in the story. Oh, and I almost spilled my drink on my computer. Wow.
I prefer Liu Kang to you, Kung Lao.
We are both legends.
He's the legend. You're the wingman.
Round one.
Burned.
Okay, that's one I don't know what it does. Oh!
Round two. Fight.
Let's see what else happened in the story. Oh yeah. Well, we can confirm that one character, well, at least one of two characters who won't be coming back. Kano is officially gone.
Which was also dumb.
Then the scene when Kano thought he had a Johnny capture, so like, oh yeah, you got one choice. And then Sonya said like, oh, I do have a choice.
Okay, how come I can't do it?
Finish her.
I didn't even see your note yet, because we just started, so I don't even know what you left me.
Fatality. Kung Lao wins.
Uh-oh. That should be that way. Okay, I was getting all tied up in my, cords.
Alright, what else with character grapes?
I'm gonna talk about that ending. Cause that was the
and spoiler folks, they all live happily ever after. The end. And if they're gonna do a Mortal Kombat 12, I don't know.
Oh, that note. Yeah, I definitely saw that, but I saw that days ago. Yeah, they basically made it seem like, okay, so I almost called him Ryu. Liu Kang is now a god, and he reset everything. The end.
I promise, he gets better with age.
Ugh, he's cheap beer, not fine wine.
Hey, that cheap beer's my dad.
Round one. Fight.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, that was funny. That was actually funny. Okay.
Alright.
What do I keep throwing up there?
What the?
Yeah, what am I throwing?
Fight!
Yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen next, but going back, like, before that, I mean, who would have thought that Liu and, Raiden would fuse together?
What the? Whoa! Why am I stuck? There we go. Okay. Ronda Rousey, could you, like, cooperate? Oh, it's lame on both of our parts.
There we go.
Love my toys.
Hold on a second.
Final round. Fight.
Oh.
Where's
You'll see. I'll post pictures on Twitter.
4. Alright.
Finish her.
Oh, I'm on this side. What? Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at Shao Kahn. Crap.
Like when we do family ones, they don't want us to do it.
Going to be overly ambitious. Well, I mean, only way is, you know, if you get to drawing it. But what do you mean by overly ambitious and detailed?
Jackie Briggs. Jax.
Oh, we also need to talk about that trailer though.
We'll get to that.
But yeah, going back to that ending, like, okay, first and foremost, Veronica's hard.
Black Market Alley.
She is no one to mess with. Good lord. And she brings a dinosaur into the fight.
We have enough of that problem going back to the Stone Age.
Don't have time for a lecture.
Listen up, Jacqueline Sonia Briggs.
I hate it when you do that.
Round 1.
And
Fight.
Jax is shavely clean.
Yeah, it's the young Jax. One of the skins I want for the Towers.
Shut up and color.
Okay, after this fight, I need to turn off the ringer on my phone because my phone has been ringing non-freaking stop and it's driving me crazy.
Alright. And yo, GT.
I didn't do that like an idiot.
You need
Yeah, I know it wasn't you that's calling.
Round 2. Fight.
It's the ice cream man.
What is wrong with me and Jackie today?
Nice.
No pain, no gain.
Final round. Fight.
Not much GT. Basically, me and Kev's thoughts on the game so far, and some discussions, which is not MK in a minute.
You're getting shelled.
That's not... I thought that was the thing I could jump off of.
Finish her.
Okay, well I can turn the ringer off my freaking phone now. Where's it go? Yeah, I'm getting a lot of anonymous calls. It's driving me crazy.
Fatality. Jax wins.
Okay, I turned around to see a bloody skull. Wow.
Yeah, you missed it. Jax did I guess a home run
Yeah,
swing.
well, I heard that da 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 da. I kind of figured what he was doing.
Oh yeah. Then should we tell them about Chronica's fatality?
Oh yeah.
And out of all the characters we've done in this game, at least as far as fatalities, who does things brutal, I think Chronica's kind of takes that.
Hers is just straight up sick. And I don't mean like, bro,
Yeah.
that's sick. I mean like, okay, that's over the top.
Yeah. All right, we'll get back to more on the subject. Actually, you were saying this to me earlier. GT was saying, well, I haven't seen it, but about the fake Street Fighter V Honda thing.
I'm nobody's victim, freak.
Then fight like you have never fought before.
Round
Tab could tell you that story as far as the Honda thing.
Ew, crap.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. Arissa asked, so are there any games y'all are excited about aside from this one? Was there ever any, we can start now, you know. Was there ever any news about, I think the game is called Red? Because it's supposed to be Catherine.
Oh, I never. No, I haven't.
Yeah, at one point there was a thing about, if you remember the game Catherine.
Dude, still haven't. If they're doing another game, I figure like, oh, I guess he hasn't solved his problems yet.
It's not another game. It's kind of like an addition to the game.
Yeah.
Pray for mercy.
So it's like the same people, but then there's like a third girl named Rin.
See?
So it's Catherine, and Rin.
Triple trouble. There you go. In the last game, he had problems. He cheated, and I don't know. Now he's feeling. It's like we don't know what the story. It's like we know he cheated. We don't know like which one he wants. It's been so long since I played the original. Like I don't know if he stick with the first Catherine that he was with, or the blonde Catherine.
Well, that was your choice.
Didn't they have like a true ending?
The true ending was Catherine you started with.
Too slow.
Shut up, Cabal.
You mean Deadpool?
Like I said, shut up, Cabal. Oh crap. Yeah, I forgot you could do that.
I control time.
What? That was bull. Jesus.
Fatality. Gears wins.
Oh, that's my other gripe with the story. When did Kung Lao become so sassy?
Yeah. In the end, we know he will always still be number 2 to Liu Kang. Oh, GD says he thought that the announcement for Honda was a joke.
It was a joke. That was not a true trailer.
Johnny Cage.
GT also says that Cabal's face is ugly. Yeah,
Well,
there's a reason why he wears that mask.
Yeah, when you get burned, I don't think you ever like come out of that attractive.
Actually, speaking of the story, I think what Kano actually told Cabal that he blamed it was Sonya because of the incident, or something like that.
Yeah, he put the blame on Sonya, which is not what
I know
happened.
studio execs tougher than you.
No suit's gonna slit your throat.
Have you been to Hollywood?
Round 1. Fight!
Oh, GT thought he says thanks Kentaro. Well. I thought I blocked. GT says that Kentaro burned Kabal's face in Mortal Kombat 9.
Okay, I thought it was something that happened in. No, he was already burned in 3. Sorry. What the? What? Okay. Can I not jump off that?
Slashing dice.
Can I not jump off this?
Is it R1 by it? No.
Oh!
It does that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not everything you jump off of.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I blocked.
I wasn't trying to do that. I have to admit, some of the controls need to be finessed in this game.
Yeah.
Because, I noticed that, with...
Deadly uppercut, take 2.
With, like, let's just say Cabal's,
Who hired this guy? What the fuck?
the, rush attack, it's hard to follow up with something, just like with your, nut punch.
Yeah. Which is back down X. Same with Cassie's.
Well, yeah, I know that. But I'm saying, like, you do the move, and then there's like this, like a few seconds where you can't do anything, and they're already out of the stun.
Sonya.
Stand down.
Kitana.
Hey, she's alive! Oh, that's my other gripe. I'm still upset that they made Kitana noticeably Asian in this one. Now, before people get on my case, I'm not saying I got something against Asian people. It's not that. Katana's from Edenia.
Bear a grudge.
I beat
Why
you,
does she have to
so you
look
tell
like
me.
she's Japanese?
Beat me. I let you.
You could have made her purple and it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah. But that's what they decided to do. Then you go back to how she was in going back to Mortal Kombat 2 all the way up till now. But yeah. GT also says it wasn't Sonya, it was Kentaro. Kano was a liar. Oh yeah, we know.
Oh yeah, yeah,
he actually lied. In this game, he lied about it.
Yeah. know what I keep doing there, because I have never done that move where, like, meteors are freaking falling from the sky.
Speaking of that, yeah. Well, this is still Mortal Kombat we're discussing, but this actually involves the crypt, which involving another crypt.
Yeah.
So, you want to start, Miss Meteorite?
What is that I'm doing?
Sonya does it. Depends on what command you're doing it with. The actor wasn't even Asian in the film, GT.
Yeah, I think her name is Talisa Soto?
Yeah. Yeah, he's saying that she was Asian in the first one. No, she's not Asian at all.
No, she's not Asian. She's Hawaiian.
Yeah.
I mean, the actress is Hawaiian, not Katana. Okay, I need to figure out what that is, because I don't know what that move is, because that's not what I'm trying to do. Huh?
Huh?
Oh, timer, fudge. Oh, crap, well, that sucks, because I didn't even have the fatalities up.
I was gonna say, just do it the traditional way. Just do the uppercut. I got confused. Like, wait a minute. You didn't hit me, and I say like...
Yeah, I was like, what just happened? Okay, so... Yeah, so this happened in the crypt. Literally was minding my own business, and a meteor fell on me and crushed me and killed me.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, I
Cav's
did
first...
get, Shao.
Oh, you got Shao?
Yeah.
Did you figure out what happened?
Yes, I did. It was me not checking my email.
Jackie Briggs. Kotal Khan.
What else as far as the game to grade? Oh. Yeah, I understand, GT. Well, remember, we all were kids when the first film came out.
Not all of us.
Shit.
I mean, I was, you were, GT was,
Yeah.
but not all of your viewers were. Some of your viewers were not even born.
What I do say, do your research.
You fought
Now,
well last time we battled.
Well, I wiped
as far as in the movie concerned, I can say this. I don't remember,
Round 1.
Jade being Asian.
Oh, shoot.
Nope. Oh, that's how it was. His projectile, it just came to me.
Oh! Hi, I didn't mean to do that. You gotta be a lot closer than that.
Round 2. Fight.
You see a comparison, Cab?
What?
GT says that Kodo looks like Ogre from Tekken.
I would say like his younger brother.
You're nothing.
Final round. Fight.
I was actually trying to see it. I was actually trying to see something, but it's okay.
Oh, go ahead.
No, it's okay. I was trying to see if like the stuff regenerated after each round.
Huh.
Really?
Okay, the button for some reason is not letting me block. I'm holding the button. Yeah.
No!
Finish him.
Ah.
And hers is that or that.
Well, I see Arista's a fan of Kotal until you
Jackie
fataled him.
Briggs wins.
I do think his design was actually pretty cool. Because it's like, you know, Mayan or Aztec, god inspired.
Oh yeah, speaking of Khan, should we mention, out of the whole roster, I never thought, and this is back in the story, who would have thought that Kitana, of all people, would have beat Shao Kahn?
Kitana.
How about we go back a step further? How about the fact that Kotal and Jade are making babies?
That too. Actually, Drew actually had a comment on that too when he when I had uploaded Kotal's playthrough. Yeah, I mean, who knew Jade and Kotal had something going?
And then you had Lu and Kitana, and Lu wasn't getting anything.
Friend zoned.
I hear Kotal has reservations about us.
Don't let his thoughts concern you.
Do we have more battles to fight?
Round 1. Fight.
Did I just do?
Now, the ending I said back to Lu and Kitana, it didn't really make sense in a way, but they had another chance to kind of another chance they could have done it perfectly. I mean, you could have ended maybe with a kiss scene at least. But no, they ended with them holding each other's hands. Like, the first part, yeah, it was a hug. And yeah, they hold hands on the second one. I say that, yeah, you goofed it, Mary.
By the way, I was reading chat because... Hi, Mikey. And yes, trailer. Sonic trailer.
Yeah, I guess we get on that discussion now. Bear with me because I'm going to be kind of laughing when while we're on that topic.
Dang it. This time out.
Round 2.
Yeah, I may lose this match after y'all brought that up.
Wait, hold on. Oh, ooh. Please believe there's a tie-in game like Sonic. That's what I was saying. Didn't I say that? I was saying how it seemed like it's a tie-in to Sonic Boom.
Darn. 2 minutes of that trailer. Disappointing. Very disappointing.
Oh my
Dang
god!
it! You hit it! Oh, cheat!
Fight.
I would have took the uppercut or something, but ooh, you just load.
What the heck? Why can't I not jump over that?
I told you not everything you could
No.
that
I mean,
across.
I was literally trying to jump over your fireball. I wasn't trying to jump on that.
Oh. I thought you mean the.
No.
Finish her.
Anyways. Eggman with hair. Oh, and Mikey says Katana sucks at jump. She does! Like, she for real sucks at jumping.
Fatality. Liu Kang wins.
Katana.
So, yeah, let's...
GT also.
Oh, good.
Oh, before we get in, GT also says, he says, why Shiva looks like a man in this game?
She always looked like a man to me. And, Mikey says there's random select in this game.
Is it? Oh, could be part of the update. If you'd like to tell us quickly before the time runs out. Yeah, I don't see anything.
How did you do that?
I found it. Push triangle, and it says random select. There you go.
Johnny Cage. Shao Kahn.
All balls.
But we can still control of our thing. Thank you, Mikey. You know, we have not done this in the last few streams because we're like 20 minutes late as far as the streams when we kind of do our randoms.
Trap dungeon.
pretty fitting. At least you get revenge.
Not necessarily. I
who...
actually have to win to get revenge.
Yeah, on the man who killed you.
Yeah, I have to
you know
beat
the
you
evil
first.
Overlord bit's played out.
What would you suggest?
Right now, it's all anti-heroes.
Round 1.
Like that, like a boss for this one.
Oh. Now see, I was trying to figure out how to do something. There we go.
Oh, you got the fireball.
What the? Oh yeah, I forgot you threw it. Oh, you cannot duck under that. Okay.
Nice.
Kneel before Shao Kahn. Round 2. Fight.
Really? How did I miss? How did I miss the freaking uppercut point blank? Really? Uppercuts point blank. Conversation with Johnny Cage and Shao Kahn or something. Oh, so if you are a Markiplier fan, apparently he just posted a video that is titled "I'm So Tired."
Tired of what? That's the question.
For the past couple days, he was having
Shao Kahn.
okay, he was having mouth problems due to a root canal infection.
Well, payback, so you know what, so I have this coming.
Mikey says, wait, I thought that was Shao Kahn's title. Well, I mean, if you want... Oh, shoot. I did not pick. I mean, if you want to call Shao Kahn Markiplier...
And back to what GT says. He says he hopes that Devora will die in the next game. And rip to Hanzo Hasashi. Yeah.
Well, yes and no, because technically he's still a... I forgot about that intro.
We've done Bizzo before, Shao Kahn.
Your weapons brought no victory.
Because you gave them to Tarkatans.
Round 1.
Oh yeah, didn't you also have to talk about the on your title of the bromance between Scorpion and Sub-Zero? I don't know what that.
Yeah, it was Scorpion and Scorpion.
Oh.
And for the record, I do not know how to use Shao Kahn at all because I literally just got him before the stream.
Well, just to tell you, back forward X is the charge.
Okay.
Well, that's the spear. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know what the heck I'm doing with Kano either, so... Plus, we don't even know if they're gonna do a Mortal Kombat 12, as me and Cap discussed, because during the end of the game, they'll have like a little something after the credits, which nothing.
Yes, I know what you meant. I was just messing with you, Rocky.
Actually, I want my revenge as far as at least in this scenario. You kidnapped me, and I wasn't a part of Mortal Kombat 2.
Yes, you were.
Instead, I had to watch from the sidelines, not the middle.
Okay, that's another thing I have a gripe with. The fact that you can accidentally jump off stuff.
Yeah, because during combos, like I want to do like a move and it makes me do that.
They're hiding the spoilers. The spoilers! Melina comes back and rules all of the realms.
Now, there's still hope, as I told Cab, with the DLC, even though that's been leaked. See, that's another gripe, and we said this in the past. Like, can you surprise us, please? We missed the surprise factor. Like, we want to be surprised, like who's going to be in the game, and like thanks to these geeks who want to like dig right in the computer and everything and try to, you know, figure out who's going to be in the game, and they, you know, we're going to get in and we're going to show it to the whole world.
What the heck? There we go. Oh, I see. That or that. There you go.
Which one? This one.
Fatality. Shao Kahn wins.
Feel the power of Shao Kahn. Now, this is not a gripe.
You gotta do the. You gotta do the voice. He says it.
I have a high-pitched, annoying voice. It is not going to sound right if I say it. Feel the power of Shao Kahn. Ho.
Jade.
Lucky.
Cabal.
Ah!
I don't know what you're complaining about. You got Jade.
Cabal. Why am I not picking? There we go.
Don't this give you flashbacks on during our Tekken randoms? Yeah.
Oh, I was
GD
gonna mention
says,
never mind.
I don't know if they're gonna do that again. It'll be bad if they do this again.
What?
GD thinks they'll probably reboot the franchise again.
You know what? I actually thought the same thing based on the ending.
Well, as long as it isn't personal.
And was like, they better not.
They've already done it twice. Well, they did it in Mortal Kombat 9, and they did it with this one. And we was actually discussing this. I said, like, anything that they do as far as time travel is, like, not going to work.
that's what I mean by like, with Cabal. Like, I'm gonna let you hit me, okay? But do your rush attack and then try to hit me after. I said rush attack. Now try to hit me. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
See?
Well, I couldn't grab all in that stance, so.
Plus, there's no mentioning of Blaze.
Round 2.
That's what Mikey says.
Does anyone cares about Blaze? Just like I don't care about mocap.
Whoa! There's also like Onaga. I mean, they mentioned him in the crypt.
Which I would have thought he would have been in this one. If this is gonna continue from, because they had Shinnok in the last one, I would have thought maybe the next one would have made sense, would have been Onaga. Unless they would have brought back Shang Tsung, which we are, but as DLC though. And I would say Quan Chi's not returning because they killed him off in the last game. Because so much for doing the Deadly Alliance.
Blaze could be a Titan. He basically is a Titan. I was actually trying to hit you with my projectile, and I hit the wrong
Finish her.
What was that?
I swear I cannot do the mercies. I'll try to do mercy again, but I say that you gotta be at a certain, I know you gotta hold the block button, and if it's the old way, you hold block and push down 4 times and let go. But I'm not sure if it's anywhere or at a certain spot. And for those who are wondering, no, I'm not teabagging, Cap. I'll have to try and
well, you wouldn't be teabagging me because I was actually still standing up.
Shao Kahn.
Again?
Shao Kahn.
You were saying?
Doggone it. I wish you would have, you already pushed. I was gonna say, we'll let the AIs take over and see which Shao Kahn is superior. Mine's or yours, but, oh well.
Okay, if we get another mirror match, we can try it, or before the stream is, we'll just do that on random.
Yeah. GT says I mean what I'm not, Oh.
If I'm past,
hang on.
Your future, by killing you, I'll kill myself. I am not so restrained.
Round 1. Fight.
Well, that's screwed up.
Okay. Once again. Hang on.
Oh! Sorry.
I was reading. Okay. GT was also saying he's not understanding that why they didn't bring back Taven, Dagon, or Blaze.
Tavon and Dagon, I understand, because who cares? Because that's like bringing back Shujinko. But if we're going to talk about a full-on, we can start. If we're going to talk about a full-on reboot of what happened all the way up to this point, there were a number of key people that were missing.
Yeah, cause I would have say like, I would have thought they would have put Lee May for this one. You know she was in the last game, but I would have thought they would have brought her in playable.
Really? That's payback for that other match?
Yeah.
I know. And by the way, Mikey says, feel the power of Shao Kahn. Oh.
I would do the voice, but give me time. GT says also because with time travel, everything is possible.
And that's true. But they kinda missed the boat on that one. Because they still are missing a number of key people, and unless they're going to do it again, this story was weak.
Like I said, depends on who's going to be in DLC. Oh, speaking of which, like the characters have been leaked, as I said. There's also more news to that. They also said that as far as their DLC, they say they may have more DLC for years to come. So that means we may get a lot more characters. And besides of the, I think what, 6 or 8 that we're getting on the upcoming one, they may have more. So they say there's a good chance that the DLC characters, if they do, somewhere up from 12 to 19. That's a lot.
Okay, if they're gonna do that, they could have just done the different story, like all around.
Yeah. Because let me see, how long y'all gonna have to help me on this one, Mikey or GT? Because what was the gap between Injustice and the Mortal Kombat games?
Oh.
Like for example, when did Injustice 2 came out? And then we'll know about the gaps that way.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, that was 1, not 2.
Funny, because that was actually the one I was trying to do.
Mikey said 2 or 3 years margin.
Okay. So this came out, so Mortal Kombat came out, this year. So if they're gonna do another Injustice, if they do another one, expect the next game probably either in 21 or 22. So that gives them like 3 years. So we'll have at least 2 or 3 more years of content for this game. So that means any favorites, that didn't make like the current roster could still be in as DLC.
Okay, you know what? I kind of want to do a AI match here.
An AI?
Yes.
Alright. Square.
I know. Yeah. The Battle of the Hats.
Yeah, Mikey. GT. Sorry, because another round worked with Warner Brothers, and I was saying, like, if they're gonna do long expanded DLC for about 2 to 3 years, then we could have some favorites of what people, who didn't make the cut. So, we could probably get Melina back. We could get Fujin. Actually listed as one of the leaks.
Vanished when the eras merged.
And Mikey says Superman might die in the 3rd one.
You dare accuse me of betrayal?
Round 1. Fight!
Uh-oh, he was the main antagonist back in the first 2 games.
Oh, Nizak.
He was like the big bad. Yeah. Now, you guys are wondering,
Yeah, we are not this good. Not at all.
I was gonna say we were just stalling and just
well, we already said it, so they would have known we were lying. Alright. Now, for those who are doing like towers of time,
which they did say it is supposed to be fixing the difficulty. So if you guys are kind of struggling on the towers, no fear. You can just set the AI can take over for you. That's what they're doing on this fight right now. And yeah, they are ruthless. But this also kind of helps kind of study if you guys are learning any combo ideas or setups.
Yeah, because I actually, even though I'm not reading, I actually don't tend to use Raiden, so I have never really seen him like this.
And also your customizations that I've learned, I would test them out. Because you know with certain characters, like there's certain moves are kind of missing. You'll have to add what moves you want to add into your character, and just have to test things out. So if you're juggle or combo crazy, yeah, you'll have to find what moves to kind of matching works and what combos to get you through it.
And just think, when you had yours set on accident on the first round, I can only get Sub-Zero down halfway. Or about halfway.
Oh, I think, yep.
Yay! Oh, yay! Consumables and augments are also helpful in the towers of time. Yes, they are.
Wins.
Oh yeah, they help too. Sometimes if you do it with the AI, they barely do them. You know, if you put your consumables in there, for some weird reason, like they rarely do them, because there is a tower right now that I'm kind of struggling with. I think it's the Cassie and Jackie.
Jackie Briggs.
And speaking of Jackie,
hi Jackie. Hi,
are you doing
Ranger.
looking at another AI
No, I was making sure it was off.
Okay.
I think they ran out of ideas on Kung Lao fatalities. I think they ran out of ideas with Kung Lao period because they got him acting like Kung Pao Chicken in the last game.
Well, if you think what Kung Lao done over the years as far as his fatalities, I mean, in 2 he does his regular ordinary hat slice. He spin around like a tornado in 3 and just kind of come off that way.
It's like basically turned you into a smoothie.
The boring one that he done in Deadly Alliance, he just threw his head at his opponent, just slowly walking awesomely, and then just did it. Walking slick about it, got my hat back. Then there are certain ones that you've forgotten on certain Mortal Kombat games. One which I wish they would still bring back, which is Shaolin Monks. Kung Lao did one with the old rabbit out the hat, and there's one that he threw the rabbit at him, and the rabbit just kind of killed his opponent.
Round 1.
And he did the same one again, but he just used the rabbit as a weapon.
I have never used Collector, so... I just know that he can be kind of cuckoo with the combos.
By the way, what do you thought about him in the story?
I blocked all of that. That was cool.
GT also says, people didn't understand that this game is based on anti-airs, futiles, and reflexes, not crazy combos. You could sort of say they kind of nerfed it down a bit, because in the last game they brought the, which I didn't like, they brought the run mechanic, which I understand they did to Mortal Kombat 3, to kind of continue it. But at least with this one, they're kind of going back to the old way, just doing dashes. What the?
Okay.
Shao Kahn will pay well for you.
Collector wouldn't mess with the president's taxes. Hold on, hold on. Oh my god, that should not have made me laugh as hard as it did. Okay. Okay, that was a good one.
Wow.
I blocked that. Sorry, I am really trying to figure out how to use him. Is it just me, or is he like kind of like low-key Deborah?
In a way, yeah.
Fatality.
By the way, back to the story. As I said, what do you think of Kitana killing not only Shao Kahn, but after killing him, they now refer to her now as Kitana Kahn.
I call massive bull crap.
Because I'm saying to myself, out of the whole roster, Kitana's managed to stop Shao Kahn?
I mean, that part is not what got me. It's the fact that... Really? You know what? I'm putting it on that. You can do whatever you want with that one.
Fair enough.
So...
Oh, yeah, that clicked me in.
Oh, god dang it.
Black Market Alley.
Yeah, I get how this all happened, you know, she basically beat Shao and became the new ruler. But for all of what that was for, like for the fact that Cole was like, I don't want the title, you take the title, and Katana's like, I kind of really don't want it. He's like, no, by all means, go ahead. It's like, just give it to Kotal. I mean, what was the whole point of that fight if you weren't gonna have Kotal Khan beat it? Because who cares if Katana is ruling the Edenia? And wouldn't that also change everything that has led up to well, everything? Because Katana was never a ruler like that.
Yeah.
It's like I have an issue with the fact that Sonya is the same age as her daughter right now.
Taste my blades.
And then Mikey says,
Round 2.
Oh.
Fight.
Oh shoot. Mikey says Shao Kahn got killed that easily. It contradicts exactly. Yeah, their recent story kind of contradicts a lot of stuff and makes absolutely no sense. I mean, it's supposed to be a reset, fine. But if you played the first 3 games, this story doesn't make sense now. And Johnny Cage beat shit out 25 years ago prior. Yeah.
And by the way, who would have thought Baraka would have beat Shao Kahn?
Well, he is a savage. You know what? No, I'm not gonna insult the man like that. He is a very excellent fighter, and please do not shake me while I'm sleeping.
Fatality. Baraka.
And Johnny Cage beat Shinnok 25 years ago prior. There is a little intro about that. Cassie did, I forgot, it was Cassie and someone, I forgot who. Before the match started, they was talking about something about Shinnok, and then Cassie says, I made Shinnok my B.
I thought it was Jackie was with her. Cause I know what intro you're talking about.
Yeah, I just didn't know who she was talking about as far as that one. You got reading.
Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
Well, this is not cool. Especially since I just said I don't know.
And GT says it's normal Katana is not his daughter. She is the king. She's King Gerard's daughter. Yeah.
Well, yeah. It makes sense why she has the title. I'm not questioning that. It just doesn't make sense in terms of who cares that she has the title. Like, who really cares that she rules Edenia? Bring back Spindel. Don't kill off Shao Kahn. That actually was more of an interesting story than making Katana queen.
Without it, you are no warrior.
Oh, thank you, Mikey.
Round one. Fight.
To the Cassie Shinnok thing. It was actually Cassie and Noob's conversation that said it. Thank you.
How to fly.
Back forward X. And you can do it in the air.
Yes, I know.
And you can hold it if you want to for like a few seconds while doing that. There you go.
My Raiden Ball. Really?
Back forward square.
No, I know.
And
Round two.
GT says that Sindel is a DLC for sure. Yeah, she'll be in. She's actually one of the leaks. See, I'll be more happy. Like I said, I know Cav will once if Melina's back. And like I said, they better be right with Fujin. I want Rain, Havoc.
Oh!
Can't duck that. Actually, we gotta do that match next. It's gonna be random to say it, but we'll do Cassie and Noob next if they'll do the dialogue. And yes, Mikey, so much bone crunching. Oh, we also gotta test this too. We gotta do the towers and do that tag team thing and see if we could.
Oh shoot! I thought you were done
I
with
forgot
that.
about Johnny's miming.
And I did not have the thing up. Shoot. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't have the,
Yeah, we don't mention him, Mikey. He was referring that Shuhao isn't coming courtesy of Aaron Black. Thank goodness.
Aaron Black used to be on Red Dead Redemption.
And GT also says, that Havoc will not make it because he is dead in the last game.
So which one? Which one?
You could be Noob. I could be Cassie.
Noob Cybot.
You already. I was gonna say we could have done the AI for that one, but oh well.
Oh yeah, you just wanted to hear the dialogue.
The dialogue, if they'll say it.
The Hourglass.
By the way, that hurts GC. Yeah, I didn't want to hear that news of Havoc. I would have thought he'd be one of the characters to come back in the game. He was mentioning that he died in the last game.
Talk about throwing shade.
I am Shinnok's wrath.
Shinnok is my bitch.
Round 1. Fight.
Really? I thought I blocked well.
Thank you. Oh, Mikey, as far as the dialogue, it did play. Thank you.
Round 2. Fight.
By the way, as far as the alright, going back to more detail. Going back to 4, who originally killed or stopped the Shinnok? Yeah, alright, as far as who beat who, as far as in game wise, we know Liu Kang defeated Shang Tsung in the first tournament. In the second game, I think it was you gotta help me with the ones in the later ones here. I think Liu as well. Like, who beat who as far as in the who was the champions in that game? So we know, for example, like Liu Kang beat Shang Tsung in the first tournament. So like, who won in the second, the third, the fourth, and so on. Like, we already know in 10 it was Cassie who had stopped the Shinnok. But who stopped the Shinnok first in the fourth game?
Final round. Fight.
Okay, Mikey said it was Raiden who beat Shinnok in 4.
Actually, yeah, didn't they actually say that?
Their endings are so, mixed up. It's been so long I forgot, like, who did what. Now, if you could go back any more for, like, who did it in 3, who did it in 2, or Deadly Alliance, either way.
There. I'll give it to you. Because again, I didn't have this thing up.
Yeah. Wow. Alright. So as far as who, well, we know that, so it was Raiden and Cassie who did beat Shinnok on their respective games. We know that Liu Kang beat Shang Tsung. try to remember. Was it in 9 that No, Raiden did it in 9 as well, defeating Shao Kahn. Oh, you're going with Gara. I mean,
I
Geras.
didn't go with it. It was
AI? OAI?
I'll give Geras.
Alright.
Oh, well, yeah. I'll give Geras a shot.
I don't know too much as far as his moves, so I think his down back square, I think, is the that sand one that pushes the ground, does the hammer. Bat forward triangle is another one. Okay, Mikey says that Raiden lost in Deadly Alliance, then Quan Chi beat Shang.
You will be another of Raiden's victims.
I'm nobody's victim, freak.
Then fight like you have never fought before.
Round 1. Fight!
He said back forward triangle.
That was it, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And if you would have hold up while doing that till you get to like the end of the screen, he'll does the something shows up. And I say down back X for this the other one. This was down. There you go.
Whoa.
That's one of them. I think the other one that I did I think you gotta customize it. There are some moves you can do again. Yeah. If you'd hold it during like the end of the thing, that happens. Oh, what are your thoughts on Geras? If he's from the story.
Why does he okay, that scares me. That actually scares me. Why does he exist?
Well, we know he serves Chronica.
Yeah.
And then, you know, he's one of those characters who is like immortal and can't die. You saw that when Kung Lao tried to rip his head off and it kind of came back. Now, it'll be interesting if they do another game. Will he come back? Because in the story, you know, Raiden actually set him up and kind of made him fell into the Sea of Immortality, and you mostly just, and, you know, you're
infinitely
for life. Now, if he survives that, then yeah.
But the reason why I asked, you know, why does he exist is so they made this new character. Why? Like, they could have honestly just had Chronica and Sentry on.
Yeah. Well, they did need like another, I guess, another minion or superior, I guess, second to her.
Why?
I guess her bodyguard.
She doesn't.
Because he says he serves.
Like, she for real does not need one at all. Like, based on the story could have honestly continued without him.
Fatality. Cabal win.
Okay, more info as far as for Mikey. He said that Raiden. Let me see. I already read that one. Scorpion beats Onaga after Shujenko weakens Onaga. And he also says that Geras is also a male from Soul Calibur. You know what? That would be weird if Mortal Kombat and Soul Calibur does a crossover.
Yeah, we never did talk about the Sonic the Hedgehog thing. We talked about it for like 5 seconds.
Right. Alright, we can do random now for this one. I mean the AI for this one while we're talking about it. And I got Aaron. AI, yeah.
I was gonna say, I bet you do want to do it.
Okay. Back to the Sonic scenario. Yeah, I am like very disappointed. I'd say you could add that to the list of other live action video game fails that they've done. And I mean, the character design of it.
Does he really have a choice?
I mean, like his teeth.
Round 1. Fight.
And there shouldn't have been no problem doing the shoes. But no, they just put them on either Reeboks or whatever he had on, just red. And also, he wore gloves.
Well,
now the green eye.
He did wear gloves.
Yeah. Now the green eye thing, I kind of get, with it is homage to the current Sonic. But I wish they would have went back to the like the original Sonic.
Honestly, I wish they would have never done this in the first place.
And funny, could see, it's been what? 93 when Super Mario Brothers came out. We know how that was a fail. And let me see, 27 years later, they did the same thing to Sonic, and that's going to be a fail, which is a shame.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, I was discussing about that too. Oh, go.
I was gonna say, you saw that combo that Jade, like that combo. I know how to do that.
Yeah.
I just could not execute it.
It takes timing. But matter of fact, it depends on what character you're messing with. Like certain moves, it takes timing because.
You know what character I never understood existed, and they were in the last game?
Is it Kung Jin and Takeda?
No. Why can I not think of their names now?
Oh, brutality.
Death is the only way out.
Jade wins.
Pull on the. Ugh.
Wow. Jade.
Right.
God, what are their names? It's little girl that's on top of the beast. Tora.
Oh, Farah and Tora.
Yeah, Farah and Tora.
Who's the randoms here?
Scorpion. Baraka.
We can do the AI again. We can still continue. Yeah, we're disgusting, so we can still continue. Yeah. Oh, back to Mikey. He says, at least Tails and Knuckles are not in this. Yes, thank you.
Yet. Because somebody on Twitter did ask, where are Tails and Knuckles?
They don't need to be in, because... But then again, Stranger Things, now that I think about it. Because in the first Super Mario Brothers, they did added Yoshi. You know, they had Toad in there. They did put Yoshi in the film. So now that I think about it, oh, my head.
I saw you fight in the Colosseum. Sub-Zero bested me that day. You'll fare no better today.
Well,
and yeah, somebody, I hope they were joking, but somebody was like, they're saving them for the end credits. It's like, please don't.
that's what I was thinking. That was they like, unless they show them on the end credits, and that's they like. Now there were some Easter eggs that they said on IGN about if you watched during the film. Like during the end of the trailer, they did show Dr. Robotnik, like I guess what he actually looked with the mustache than what we first saw. Like I said, I got a, and someone actually, and I actually agree with this person on Twitter, that they were saying like, I got a feeling with this film that it's gonna be Dragon Ball Z / The Last Airbender type vibe for that film. And GT says he's waiting for the next Capcom Pro tournament.
Fatality. Baraka wins.
So, in the story, this game's story, the fact that, let's see, how do I want to say this? Older Scorpion is dead.
Hanzo? Yes.
Yeah. And younger Scorpion is alive, but older Sub-Zero's still alive.
Oh. Actually, about that, I was okay. I just realized after watching
Scorpion.
Oh wow.
after
Jade.
AI again. I was saying, as far as the as far as the time travel thing that we were talking about, okay, when Kane, all right, in the chapter with during Sonya's story, she killed Kano.
Yes.
And you know he died, which means the other one's gone.
Yes. So Kano no longer exists.
Yeah. So explain on Scorpion's portion, because wouldn't that mean that the other one should have been gone too?
No, that actually makes sense.
Shao Kahn
because
your vengeance.
She shot the past Kano, which means future Kano would not exist. Future Scorpion died. That has nothing to do with past Scorpion.
No way.
Because past Scorpion can still exist. Because he was still a Revenant.
Which, by the way, he said he's going to continue his wishes with the future one.
Right.
Which they should be fine since, you know, since not Shao Kahn, Quan Chi is not in the picture.
But see, that kind of bothers me.
Oh wow, I never saw that with Jade's combo.
Yeah, oh yeah, I was actually practicing that. That's what I meant by I know how to do that. It's just hard.
Round 2, fight.
So, the fact that, past Scorpion is now going to be is now going to be the, I'm sorry, I am legit distracted because I didn't know she could do all of that. Now, if you're gonna talk about spamming a character, that was some straight up spamming right there. He liked those combos.
Finish him.
Jay didn't do the stuff. So they won't do it all the time, so it depends on how the AI acts.
Anyways, so here's the thing about time travel type stuff. And this is anything that requires time travel or going in the past or whatever. Anytime you alter a story or a timeline.
Noob Cybot.
Oh, yes. You're going to drastically change, obviously, what's going to happen in the future. So...
By the way, you're playing or you did the AI thing?
I fairly certain I'm playing.
Alright.
So, the fact that past Scorpion is alive and is taking over what future Scorpion did. I'm surprised everybody's just kind of cool with that. Like, oh, okay, Scorpion's dead. We gotta replace the Scorpion. Yay! Hence the butterfly effect. Exactly. Yeah, the butterfly effect. This, all that they did, really should have screwed up this story a lot more than freaking Liu Kang just inheriting god powers now, and everything's just cool.
Another great involvement with Liu. Technically they had a fire god.
Yes.
Even though that, that one died. If anyone played or remember Mortal Kombat Mythologies.
I forgot you could do that. And no Elder God. I thought I killed you, sorry. The frustration of mythology.
Trust me, I actually beaten it. The whole thing. It was a pain, but I did manage to beat it. Looking back, I don't even want to go back playing that game again if they do that game in HD. I mean, ooh, what's the worst? If I can remember. Oh yeah, the water level, the worst one of the worst one.
Why do you sound like Dr. Claw?
Doctor, what? Oh.
Inspector Gadget, Dr. Claw?
I thought it was just Claw. Was it Doctor?
Yeah.
Funny, that was on earlier when I was watching on the Cartoon Cartel. And funny, Noob Saibot at least sounds like Claw. I wonder, all these years, who's kind of wondering who's Claw? I know who he is. He's Noob Saibot.
And you know what's messed up is that would actually make sense.
Finish her.
Someone in the chat let Gadget and Penny knows that we found the identity of Claw.
Was that the other game no one would probably...
Fatality. Noob Saibot wins.
They just need to have another shot.
Oh, you mean oh, as far as the other game, I know which one you mean. Yeah, we actually we don't mention that one, and we don't mention.
Yes, I remember the other one. Okay, yes.
You know the other one?
Yes.
Because
yes,
there's two of them that we don't mention. One involving, you know,
have. I don't think Inspector Gadget cares.
And the other one, and the one I'm actually referring to, is it actually involves a
Okay.
Jackie Briggs.
Oh boy, the BFF school.
And I actually did. I'm playing.
Kotal's Coliseum.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
That's
Sorry.
Creepy. Wow.
Let me stop. Sometimes I am good on certain
No, like
voice
that
impersonations.
was actually pretty good.
I'm your commanding officer now.
Thank you.
So when do I get promoted?
First, you gotta kick my ass.
Round one.
I think I could really do it, but let's say I don't want to freak the stream out with that. It sounds too late. And no, folks, Claw's not with us on the stream.
Oh, that was it. Okay, I couldn't remember how to do her gun.
Yeah.
See, I don't like that. Like, you cannot.
That should have blocked. But she had the shield. Nice.
Tis you ruined Dr. Claude. Yes, yes they did. And much love to Matthew Broderick, but he is no Inspector Gadget.
But it's a shame. Crap, I can't do it anymore.
I'm gonna lie, that beastie thing that's behind us, that actually distracted me.
You're nothing.
Final round. Fight.
Crap. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. I did not have it up. That's Outworld in a nutshell, yeah. Weird beasties. Okay, so what, we got 5 minutes? Yeah, we got 5 minutes.
Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll pick as far as our final ones, but we'll do the air takeover. And we'll back out, because I do want to test that tag team thing right quick, if it's still available.
Sonya.
Stand down.
Alright, going Sonya.
Oh crap, and I picked. Can I actually get out of that? Yes, I can. Here we go.
As far as your character? Yeah. Oh, okay.
No, I fixed it.
You know what? Why not?
Johnny Cage.
Okay, that's another thing. So, I'm calling massive BS on Sonya dying. That would actually mean that Cassie should not exist.
Well, the current one came in time during the
But that's just it.
You know.
The current one did not give birth. And I know that they phoned it in by saying as long... I forgot who said it. Was it Raiden? I think it was Raiden who said it. Raiden basically said, as long as one of your parents is alive, you'll remain. You will remain. And it's like, bull effing crap. Because...
What's it gonna take for you to respect?
Partial.
It doesn't matter
Maybe full vasectomy.
if one of the parents is still alive.
When you talk
Cassie would not be Cassie without both of them being alive.
Yeah.
And in the future Sonya has to be alive for that to happen. The past Sonya, unless they're trying to imply that, as creepy as this is, they're gonna redo the whole make the baby again, which still means that this present Cassie should not exist.
Yeah.
Right. Current Sonya died and past Sonya was alive, but past Sonya did not give birth to Cassie yet. So current Cassie should not be here. It doesn't matter if Johnny's still alive, because that Cassie would not, the Cassie that's in the game right now would not be that Cassie. She would be a different person.
Now here's another one. Jackson, Jack, the scene that, and the situation that they find that they're looking for and they have much of a choice. Now, what would have happened if Jackie would have died right there? I would have been really concerned what Jax would have thought after that incident.
Actually, I thought that too.
So yeah, this game kind of gave us maybe of a head scratcher as far as during the story. I had to do this one.
Ninja Mime was awesome!
Yeah, I rocked it.
It really tore me up.
Fatality. Johnny
Well,
Cage
okay,
wins.
Arissa, is basically the whole butterfly effect. Like, okay, take your parents. If one of your parents died, died in the past, you, Arissa, would not be here. Mr. Cage's neighborhood. Oh.
It's a horrible day in the neighborhood. Yeah, I'm setting the thing up.
So, it's basically one of those things where... And it would be easier if you watched the actual Mortal Kombat story in this game. One of the characters that exists in this world dies, but yet her daughter still exists for no reason. It really should have been Cassie should have died there too. Or a different version of Cassie should have existed.
Okay, it's still up. Alright, just on a heads up, we got Scorpion to deal with. So it is on medium, but boy, playing against him like you're playing hard mode. So that was another gripe I was complaining about, like, this is not medium. It's more like you're playing like a hard mode.
So,
alright, I'm inviting you.
Okay. Oh, I can't join. I don't think. Yeah, I can't join. I have to finish the tutorial.
Oh. Right. Oh, that's right. You never, never mind. Well, Let me see, this got, well, it's 34 hours before this is done, so you could probably do this on the off screen.
But Mikey, the fact that future Sonya dies, but past Sonya has yet to give birth to Cassie should mean that Cassie should not exist yet. It also is a head scratcher considering that they are roughly the same age now. So, how's that gonna work? Yeah, because
they look like they're sisters right now.
Yeah, how is that gonna work? Are they just gonna... Oh. I'm not actually saying that, like, Cassie should not exist, period. I'm saying that particular Cassie should not exist.
See what I mean? Like I said, games and time travel don't mix. It messes everybody up.
Is this gonna be our last one or what?
Yes, last one.
Oh.
If you want, we could do it as an AI, or we could just fight it off.
I'm gonna fight.
Sub-Zero.
Well, it's Mortal Kombat. I mean, as many people who have literally died in this game just to come back, I mean... it really...
Yeah.
I mean, they could phone this all in and just say, oh, well, Raiden farted and everything reset. Everybody's alive. Yay!
Don't get out much, do you?
Shoot, like, you go way back. Shoot. At first, he was all wondering going back to 3. We thought, like, we was wondering what happened to Johnny. And we learned that, yeah, they killed him off. And somehow they magically brought him back.
Not even gonna lie, I was trying to crush that starfish the whole time. I forgot to do gun. Shoot.
That did my move.
Jackson are just gonna give it to ya. Actually, that should be a hashtag. That literally should be a hashtag.
Well, there you go. Hashtag Jack's gonna give it to you.
No, Jack's gonna give it to you. Good. I'm forgetting how to do the gun.
I think it's bat forward triangle.
Okay. I blocked that. That's bull.
Your bones will freeze.
Your
Final round. Fight.
I sound like an alien. I blocked that. Really?
Finish him.
I kind of want to do a rematch on that one.
We can.
Fatality.
I need to have a fatality.
Sub-Zero wins.
Oh, right. It is officially, well, at least my time anyway. It's officially May. And I almost forgot to say this before the, well, we're at the end, but I'll say it. As far as what games I'll be doing as far as on this month, I haven't posted it yet. No, much.
Oh wait, why didn't we just do rematch?
We're idiots on that one. Yeah. Don't mind us. We read it.
The Hourglass.
Alright. As far as what games I'm doing on my end, and I actually thought about it. Originally I was gonna have this game pushed to June, but I'll do more continuations for Mortal Kombat this month, besides on the streams.
What do they call you back home?
They call me Grandmaster.
Don't get out much, do you?
Round one. Fight.
For sure, there's dialogue. But yeah, more MK will be on the channel for this month. Yes, Tekken will be back. Tekken Tag 2. As well as Soul.
Okay.
The gun.
Oh wait. What the?
It was back for a triangle if you was trying to. Unless you picked it the other, one of your other Jaxes. Because like I said.
No, it seems like this one. Maybe it's not. Crap. Okay.
Probably what it was. Yeah. That's one thing I say I don't, like, you know, there's certain moves that you're trying to do, but they don't do it.
Yeah, because
it's either if you're doing the default one, then I guess that's how it was.
Because in the story mode, I noticed that first round Sonya. Oh, down back at 2. There we go. Okay. I noticed that in story mode, the very first Sonya, and yes, I did know the time was running out. She could do her energy thingy. Oh, what was that? Well, that's... Oh, I thought I was done. I thought I was done. Crap.
No, now you're done.
It's actually funny that you mentioned the coldest ice thing, Mikey, because I actually have a poll on Twitter that says coldest ice, but not talking about Sub-Zero. Talking about.
I thought you were referring to the. Oh, I thought you were referring to the song.
No.
I went to sacrifice.
No. You were fine with Dr.
All
Claw.
right.
Now you need to stop.
Alright. Alright, folks. That will end today's stream. Oh, I almost forgot to mention during the Avengers thing if I haven't said it. I already told you, yeah. I don't know if anybody was happy, and spoiler alerts if you haven't seen it, so I apologize. But yeah, let's see, yeah, Black Widow is no longer with us. Sorry for you guys who are fans of Scarlett Johansson.
Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson is fine.
And I was mostly shocked with this one. But, Iron Man is gone.
I figured because they were making a big deal about that before the movie came out.
Yeah, I'll say that. Well, the final fight, as far as the well, I was kind of happy that they brought everybody back, but the final portion when I thought Thanos was going to do it again, but the stones were actually off of the of his hands, which was on Iron Man, and yep. He says, I'm Iron Man, then just snap fingers, gone. But at what cost? So that was kind of one of the saddest things in the film. And if you're wondering, there's no credit scene. So it's gonna be interesting what they're gonna do now, this forward on. Snappy? Oh.
Snape. You know, Harry Potter. Snape.
Oh, yeah. By the way, I just saw the trailer again as far as the Lion King goes, and yeah. But I will say this, I am not watching Sonic once that comes out. I am just disappointed.
Yes.
I just say, like, come on. I mean, you had another chance to do something right for a video game movie, and what do you know? I know most of us are saying it's just the first trailer. There's going to be more trailers, and we'll see what happens. They're going to screw those up too, and the later ones, but we'll see. But anywho, if you guys like our discussions and our gameplays or any other things that we do on the stream, by all means subscribe to our channels. Mine's, of course, is at BigDW22, and hers is Cabinetness 1983. As well as follow us on Twitter, as you see on the bottom of your screens. Visit what channel you're watching. But that will end it. Oh, as I said, as far as what the lineup for May, of course the streams, of course. As far as what games, one of them we could tell you right away, but we're kind of questioning this one.
Oh. Yeah.
Expect us to, as far as like a new game on the stream, we will do Sonic Team Racing, but we'll see how that goes. And of course, you know, more Mortal Kombat, Tekken, Soul Calibur, or whatever we'll be playing, of course. As far as on my portion, expect, of course, more Mortal Kombat. I was gonna have it pushed. I was gonna have it hold off till June, but I'll say, why not? I still got more of the story to. Well, I already beat the story, but as far as upload wise, so expect more of that. Tekken Tag 2 will be back, and I will do some more on Smash Ultimate since Joker's already been out for about a week now. He's one of the characters I may mess with, and maybe say 5 others. And I'll do more story, of course, on Soul Calibur 6.
And speaking of Joker, if you have not seen it, on my channel, I actually did play Persona 5 all the way through. So, I'm not playing what Dee's playing, but I do have Joker content on my channel as well.
I was gonna say,
Joker is awesome.
I was gonna say, as far as what games Calvin do, what are you gonna do now on yours? Because as far as you already done the story.
I'm actually going to do this tower. Because isn't this where you get the character in? Yeah, that is where you get the character endings.
Yeah, the regular towers, which you now you can do like either the long. Matter of fact, while we're on, let me see how the towers go. So if you want to do like a short stream, you can. Or if
I've already seen him. I already seen him.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I tested it out just to see. I just haven't done the other towers.
Yeah. So that's just what to expect on, you know, in the comings as far as on both of our channels.
Hold on. Should we tell them who we found in the crypt, who fell in the pit?
Oh, right. I think there's a little bit more we gotta discuss as far as the pit before we go. Yeah, as far as that, for you Ermac lovers, yeah, he won't be returning. Apparently, he was the one who fell in the pit.
And I would show you that, but, since we're gonna end the stream, it's gonna take a while to get back down there, and we don't got the time.
Plus, we'd have to do it again since we've already done it.
No, I just meant because Ermac's body is still there. They just won't see it.
Oh, yeah. So that's why. Oh! And as Kat mentioned earlier in the beginning of the stream, as far as, like, she died by a meteorite as far as on hers. This is off stream with me yesterday, from the other night. I've learned something with Kenshi's, oh, yeah. There's another one who's gone. Kenshi's also gone. Once you wear Kenshi's blindfold, I will be kind of warned, because I've learned that I put that thing on when I was really close to a wall, so I kind of saw where was like a brick of a wall would be. I put that sucker on, and the next thing, something came at me real fast and dead. And I'm saying, like, that thing came quick. And I don't know what that was. So yeah, and so yeah, when you wear the blindfold, oh, you're in the courtyard. But yeah, if you wear that blindfold, depends on where you are. Like, I would be careful, because I don't know how they'll do it, but I put that thing on and it just killed me. So, just saying for those who are going into the crypt, and
By the way, if you don't know, this thing can be fixed. I just don't know how, or we don't know how, but it can be.
I learned.
Fixed.
I'll tell you off stream. But they say there's like certain things you have to find. Cause I did look on YouTube and see like there's certain pieces you're gonna have to find. So like there's certain areas we can't go to yet unless we find like that piece.
But you fixed it?
Yeah, because I meant to either had a thing that I had that I was able to fix it. You just probably don't have that yet.
And
Mikey says bird box.
That's for you. I went out like Wile E. Coyote. Oh, this is also a thing if you get this weapon. So, I forgot what it is. Like, if you get the hook, which is found in, was it Goro Slayer? Is that where he found it? D?
You mean Scorpion's
Yeah,
spear?
Scorpion Spear, yeah. I'm dumb.
Yeah, that's
Scorpion
it. That's
Spear.
in Gora's lair.
Yeah, so, if you're in the crypt and you're hearing those guys, wail and moan and you want to put them out their misery, find Scorpion Spear and push triangle and you will put them out their misery because notice they are no longer here.
Yeah. So, we'll let you know pretty much what else we learned from the crypt. That was we just gotta be cautious with whatever we're doing now. Either be careful with the meteorite or with the blindfold, as I experienced. But with that said, as far as the next stream,
meteor. No, I don't.
Oh.
I'm not joking with you guys.
See.
I have, ever since that happened, I have been, and Dee can tell you, I have been freaking paranoid.
I saw that firsthand. I didn't know that was possible. I just...
Because it also almost happened again. I was just trying to find something, and next thing you know, meteor like falls like right next to me, and it's like, okay, they are out to get me.
And Tagawa, who voices Shing Tsung in here, is sometimes can be rude. Depends on either what we do or what he tells us.
Yeah, rude son of a gun.
As far as the next stream, I don't know. So just stay tuned, of course. With that said... Oh, which I forgot to say earlier when Arissa hops in here. I hope everything's alright, Arissa. Cav told me what happened. So... I hope today's stream kinda made you feel better. And thanks for the info, Mikey, as far as on, stuff. But with that said, we will see y'all next time.
And
same time, maybe?
If I end this stream and a freaking meteor hits me, because I'm trying to find a safe spot. Oh, fudge!
You hear it?
Where did it fall? Okay, let's end the stream now before I get killed.
Alright, folks. We will see y'all on the next one.
Hold on. Okay. Sanctuary.
Maybe alright.
Okay. Now we can end the stream.
Sayonara, folks.
Bye.